Hey, what's up folks, Jayborino here. Continuing New Avalon, it's a custom scenario map for StarCraft 1. It was very popular in its day. We are heading down here to check out what's going on at this Terran camp. A psi emitter, that's bad news. Okay, so Jim Raynor, why don't you come over and talk to this vulture?
What?
The psi emitter? I got it right here. Gonna get rid of them Zerg, huh? Alrighty then, be sure to kick their ass. Is this gonna spawn a bunch? Received one psi emitter.
That should be good.
Why? Was I supposed to be given this? This is just gonna draw Zerg to us.
Should work.
Okay, weird. Maybe I should not have come up here first. I feel like this was probably not where I needed to go first. Either way, we need to backtrack. I need to backtrack because I really need to get back to base. I need to try my hand at the StarCraft game so I can get enough money. So that I can get enough money to heal my heroes. Yes, there is a StarCraft minigame inside of this StarCraft map, in case you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about. Let's try to keep Zon further away. All my heroes are lower than I would like, that's for sure. But they're not super low. I mean, Zon is super low, but we can use my other heroes to at least try to farm up some extra curry before moving on. Let's see if maybe there's some up here we can kill. Nope. Though one thing about this map, it seems like the enemy respawns. I'm not sure. There have been a few instances where it seems like they have, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll see, though. As we move up in this area, we should see some respawn if they are going to respawn. Yeah. Okay, so they definitely do, which means this is going to allow us to get some extra cash on our way back. And I think I might actually take the time to actually go around and actually take the time to actually... kill a few extra units for the cash, because I can use it. It would really be a shame if I try the StarCraft game and then lost. We'll see how hard it is, I don't know. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, Zon's health isn't as bad as it could be. He's getting some of it back. Alright, Sari gotta watch out. Zon's in trouble. Jim Raynor just went the complete wrong way. Yeah, I mean, we get about 1,500 to 2,000 for each pack that we kill, so that's enough to heal up one hero. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Let's move down here and see if we can find one more pack to kill. I know it's risky, but... Okay, so let's go back to base. Protoss base. I'm gonna take a drink of water. My mouth is dry. Okay. So, you know what, just out of curiosity, I want to see if maybe this Reaver will say anything else to us since we already purchased from him. Thank you, come again. Okay, so no. Reaver sales bot. I have a feeling that Reaver could be put to better use at this particular moment in time. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let's go inside here, and I want to talk to the Reaver one more time to review the rules. You will be moved to a blue beacon in the back of the room. Here are the rules. Tell me the rules. A fun game named StarCraft. Alright, so we pay 10,000. We play a Zerg v Zerg. I get curry for every unit killed, but I lose money for every unit that they kill. We can't leave the arena. If you step out of the blue beacon, you forfeit your game. Okay, and then we have to kill their buildings. Okay, great. So let's give it a shot. Let's talk to the probe as well. Moy, that's funny. That's what probes say. All right, so that's the blue beacon that we're going to get moved to, I guess. Okay, let's just double check. Yeah, it's just gonna say Moy every time. Alrighty, so let's save and then hop on the beacon. Let the games begin. Oh, it's literally a game of... It's a game of StarCraft. Okay, well, let's get some money out and get a spawning pool as fast as possible. I could also drone rush. I wonder if the enemy would be able to deal with that. It seems like we're actually going to be playing a legit game of StarCraft here. So let's just make one more drone and then get a spawning pool, because I'm assuming that I'm going to need some defense right away. All right, Overlord. Slowly, just slowly float your way over to the enemy base. This is terribly strange. Maybe I can make... I mean, this hatchery really isn't in an ideal spot to be close to these minerals, but, you know. Okay, it's funny how we can't use the minerals as curry. We're just... I don't know. I don't get it. But I'm just going to do a fast rush here. I'm going to go to a fast spawning pool and try to rush my enemy. If I can find them, if my overlord can find them. One more round of minerals, and then we'll keep making drones in the meantime. But the sooner that I can get workers out, the sooner that we can hopefully win this. There we go. Keep looking, overlord. I assume the enemy is up here. I don't know. Either way, we're going to just get some more... We're going to be getting some more Zerglings so that we can use those to scout out. It really just depends on how aggressive the enemy wants to be. Okay, well, we found the edge of the map. They must be over to the right? I have no idea. Either way, I'm really hoping for that fatty 100,000 curry reward here. We've already got our spawning pool coming up. And I don't know, it depends on what difficulty the enemy AI is set to and how aggressive they want to be, but if we just get a couple Zerglings out, we should be no problem. It's like a melee 1v1 versus AI in StarCraft 1 is what this is. It's kind of funny. Okay, so let's get 2 more drones and then save our money and get Zerglings, and then we can use the Zerglings to look around much faster than this slow-ass overlord. Probably want to get a creep colony too, just in case something truly horrible happens, and I need more money for an overlord. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Okay, but really, where's the enemy? I don't know. We just have to wait now for my overlord. No fast expand to take either. So most of the map, it seems like, a big portion of this bottom left map is taken up by this goofy little minigame. Keep floating, overlord. Keep floating, overlord, and there we go. Now we can get some Zerglings out. Perhaps this is where the enemy is. If not, I could take this base. No, it's just random gas. We don't need that. Keep looking, overlord. It said don't leave the blue beacon. Oh, I see. So we still have control of Jim Raynor, but we don't want to move him or we forfeit. That's what he was saying with don't leave the blue beacon. Okay, Zerglings. Go ahead and scout around the map a little bit. Let's get 1 creep colony just in case they want to come in with some Zerglings of their own. Hey, but really, where's the enemy? It said that I couldn't leave the boundaries. Is that right? Is it that I couldn't leave the boundaries and that they would die if I left? Is that how that worked? Let's try 1. No, that's fine. So they must be... What the devil? All right, well, I guess we're gonna rush to a lair then. Gotta get some gas. I don't know what I expected. Get an assimilator. And we're gonna need overlord drops and or mutalisks. What the hell? I mean, there's no way up here. As far as I can tell, there's no ramp or anything like that, so we definitely need to find a way to get up to our opponent, wherever they may be. And it said that any units that I make outside the arena will die, so it's also kind of figuring out where the edges of the arena even are. All right, just keep floating up, Overlord. Just keep going up, 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 up. Okay, this is like a bizarre waste of time at this point. Very bizarre. Let's get like 4 or 5 drones on gas. Taking this base would certainly be nice. Yeah, you know what? I think this is just going to be like an air game. So we just need more and more gas. Let's go ahead and take this gas, this geyser down here. Because if we can get some extra gas income, then we can get some more mutalisks. And the faster we can get a couple mutalisks, I mean, we'll be in just good shape. So let's hotkey my hatchery, and I can't believe this is like a mini game inside of this. Yep, okay, there we go. We found them. They might be coming to drop on me here pretty soon. The enemy certainly will like to do that. Okay, we have enough for a lair. And we didn't have enough minerals actually to finish this hatchery, but we're gonna need gas. We're going to need gas, and I might spend some extra money on... I might just want to spend some extra money to get some Zerglings to defend myself when they inevitably try to come at me with drops, which will be coming, I assume, pretty soon, because I'm rushing to Mutalisks. This is just a big gamble, which is why I saved earlier. Let's go ahead and hotkey this. And the goal will be to not lose any Mutalisks, and that's really going to be it. I mean, our mineral income isn't very good either. It's almost tempting to just kill this, like, destroy my own lair so that I can be closer to these mineral patches. Also, the layout of the mineral patches is pretty poor, so I can't really have good mining surround on the patches. Okay, keep looking, Overlord. Just keep going all over the place. I don't even want to get Overlord speed. I would rather just get a Spire right away. And the faster I can get a bunch of Mutalisks, this won't be too bad. Granted, Mutalisks will get eaten up by Hydralisks, but, you know, we'll get a lot of them. I will get Overlord drops if necessary. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. I could just get a hive into a Nidus Canal as well. I don't want to do that. Okay, weird little Zerg v Zerg minigame. It's only a matter of time before they start attacking me with... drops and Mutalisks as well. I'm trying to just get this all saturated. There we go. This is done, so now we can get this saturated. More drones. Extractor, not assimilator. Whoops. And I really don't expect the enemy to be taking expansions either, so the faster that I can get a couple... The faster that I can just get a couple Mutalisks out to at least go and check their base to see what they're up to, then we should be okay. It's like one of those old No Rush 20 maps, because we're walled over on our side completely. I mean, honestly, the safer option, but I'm lazy, it would be to go to a hive, get a Nidus Canal, and build up top. Like, drop a drone up there, get some Nidus Canals, and then I can just pour ground units through, but I'm not going to do that. What do I look like? What do I look like? Somebody who has patience and diligence? The answer is no. Alright, well, we can get 2 Mutalisks. I could also make a bunch of Scourge and just suicide them in and kill a bunch of their Overlords. That way they can't do anything. That would just be hilarious. Transporting for Overlords, is it worth it? My mineral income is horrible and just horrible. Like, I don't want to overkill this. That's the other problem. I don't want to go overboard with what is necessary to complete this. I just want to complete this. So what would be faster? I don't know. My gut tells me just dump all my money into Overlords and Mutalisks at this point. I have enough gas income. I could get a few more drones to maybe mine a little bit faster, but at this point, I really just think, let's go ahead and get flyer attacks. That's worth the price of 1 Mutalisk. And just start making more and more Mutalisks. And if we get a large enough ball of them, they probably won't be able to stand up to us. And if they can, then, you know, I'll get Overlord speed, I'll get Overlord drops, and we'll do the ground thing. Take one of these bases, maybe both. I don't know. This seems like it's more time-consuming than it has to be for something goofy like this. More Mutalisks. Actually, never mind. We need Overlords. And honestly, minerals is the problem. And you'd think I could probably saturate this with more drones, but again, the way that these minerals are laid out, like these ones in the back, they're a pain in the ass to get to, and we really don't have as much space as it seems. Get another Overlord in advance. Not enough space to saturate these minerals as it seems. Waiting for Overlords. Waiting for Overlord. I mean, I could take these just to go and see what's over there. I don't think 6 Mutalisks will be enough, but we'll go check. Okay, I'm going to start transport for Overlords, because that's actually a lengthy upgrade to get. I think they just dropped some units on my side. They must have. But we are killing some of their Overlords. They must have dropped a bunch of units over here, so I'm going to get some extra Zerglings just in case. I can't get Pneumatized Carapace over here. Actually, no, let's keep sending... Did they drop over here? Oh, they did. Yeah, they did. Okay, so let's see if we can draw them over to us. Get some Mutalisks. If we kill this attack wave, then we should be fine. Alright, runaway Mutalisk. Zerglings get in there. And no casualties. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So now, queue up a few more Mutalisks of our own. They have 1 extra Mutalisk over here. Okay, that's fine. So now I'm thinking, yeah, we are gonna have to do we're gonna have to do the drops. I don't wanna. I don't want to at all. As long as we keep our Mutalisks sort of posted where they can't drop units directly on top of us, we'll be in better shape. I still think I want to do overwhelming Mutalisk numbers. I really do. Okay, here and here. Or here and here. Overlord transport almost done, and then we'll queue up Overlord speed because getting the extra money could certainly be useful. We can get a few extra drones to mine on this. +1 just about done. Looks like I got a bunch of drones hanging out here. We'll get pneumatized carapace. And we'll just start carrying one drone. Come on. I'll start carrying one drone very slowly up here. Very slowly. Okay, is this enough? I feel like you can never have enough. I mean, I've been supply blocked so many times. I'm not really focused on this. I was so into like, whoa, this is what New Avalon's all about. But this has been so strange that I sort of just, my eyes glazed over when I saw there was going to be some sort of macro portion to this. Let's move on in and see what we can do. That's a spore colony that I'm not going to mess around with. There's spore colonies everywhere. I think the enemy already had an established base. In fact, I'm near certain that the enemy had an already established base. They're going to send a bunch of units over to defend this base. Mutalisks and Mutalisks. Not enough minerals. Drop this off. Man, I got to hamstring them a little bit here. It's just the amount of spore colonies. Oh, you know, if I had a Queen's Nest, I could just make a Nidus Canal on their creep. I could still do that, actually, anywhere. So even if we kill this hatchery, that doesn't matter. Okay. And I could just drop some... I could try to end this. Very tempting. You know what I might do is just drop a bunch of Zerglings. Make some more Mutalisks. And then let's go ahead and load up my Overlords with some of these Zerglings and then just move into that enemy base and try to just kill them. Rather than getting super fancy, I have a feeling that I'm ahead here and can make it happen. I need the Zerglings to get in there to destroy some of the spore colonies, but otherwise we should be in just fine shape. Maybe? Let's go ahead and get a hive. And I'll build this hatchery soon enough. Alrighty, and then unload, and we gotta just start killing some of these asshole spore colonies. Even just a small amount of Zerglings should be enough for this. Because I attacked one of their buildings up there, they shouldn't have any other enemy unit, or they shouldn't really have any other units left. They might have a couple, but they shouldn't have too many. Keep moving in there and killing the spores. We'll cover my Zerglings. Muta Zergling. That's the name of the game. Okay, Mutalisks, keep picking this stuff off. Back out. Move the Zerglings in to attack the spores. I don't even have Zergling speed, but I don't need it. Okay, I took a slight gamble and it's paying off for sure. They don't really have any other units. They're trying to build some, but this should be fine. I doubt they're going to GG, and I'm going to have to meticulously destroy them. Really looking forward to that. All right, get on in here. Back on out. Move on up and kill more and more of the spore colonies. Once all the spore colonies are gone, then we can just auto-attack with everything. There we go. And we've done it. Okay, now we just have to finish them up. We're getting money for every unit that we're killing, plus we're going to get 100,000 when we're done. What this will be used for, I don't know. I can buy both Dragoons already, and then I can heal all my heroes, and we'll have extra money to spare. If there's an option to do this again, I'm not going to. Even if I can get extra money, I'm not going to do it. We just have to kill all the buildings, not the units, because the Overlords are going to fly around and be assholes. I mean, I'll try to kill some of them. We get money for it. Okay, don't go too far out of bounds. There we go. Again, I took some gambles with how this would end up playing out. It paid off. It definitely paid off. They have no Overlords left, so they can't even make more units if they wanted to. Killing some of their tech. So it seemed like the enemy had... I bet those spore colonies were pre-placed. I would be really surprised if the AI made those themselves. Though I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Alright, well, I was a little nervous that this was going to be a lot worse than it was. This really wasn't too bad. More Mutalisks up here. Jayborino, you're floating so much money. What a noob. Alrighty, and then one more creep colony left. Stop killing the eggs. You guys got to cool it with killing the eggs. Eggs generate a lot of aggression for some reason. You'll notice that your units in StarCraft 1 very frequently attack them. Okay. Well, let's double check that they didn't rebuild over here, because I bet they did. I bet they did. Otherwise, I don't know what else they have going on here. Oh, really? Clever AI, get 'em, drones. You get 'em, drones. Okay, and it seems like they don't even have enough money to make a drone at this point. So there we go. That should be the last real structure of the enemy. Yeah. Give me that cash. You destroyed all the enemy's buildings. That means you win. Here's your 100,000 curry, and here's your special prize, a Darren crystal. Thank you for playing. Please come again. Received 1 Darren crystal. So I have a Darren crystal. Sarah has a Darren crystal, or did she say she was looking for one? I'm not sure. Just because I'm curious. No. Same rules as last time, but I don't have any more special prizes. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Absolutely not. Very neat. That took up a big chunk of time, and the entire left side of the map is now uncovered. But let's go in and heal all of our heroes. We've got the cash, and I'm also going to go and grab those Dragoons. Now, unfortunately, our other Terran units all died. It would have been nice and kind of neat if I would have been able to keep them alive. Just not a possibility. I didn't need that. I like Terran Rion. I like him a lot. Yes, that's it. All right, let me get some of them Dragoons. We got more than enough curry for this. Over 100,000. All right, we got one. All right, we'll leave the beacon. We got a second one. Very cool. What you got for me now? Just because I'm curious. I feel like this shouldn't be happening. It still says I can buy Dragoons. All right, this is exploitative. I'm done. I won't buy any more. Oh, no, wait. I thought it was saying you could get a second Dragoon. It says warp in a few Dragoons. I could get a shit ton. I could get a ton. There's not a limit of 2. I can get as many as I want. Oh, the warp gate is exhausted right now. Come back again later. Just imagine the warp gate is just sweating. Like, oh my god, I can't do it anymore. Okay, so we got a psi emitter. We got... Well, I want to talk to the Protoss Elder. But I got the psi emitter, and I have a Darren crystal. And I thought that Sarah wanted a Darren crystal. Or was it that she had one? So now we have 2 Darren crystals. I'm not entirely sure. High Templar Zace has almost completed construction on a warp gate to the southeastern continent. He's in the southeastern end of this continent. Please make use of the regenerator. So that's where we want to go. We went to the Terran camp. So now we got to start making our way down to the bottom right. Sure. This is going fine, I think. I expect some enemies to be popping up on us at any second, but we've got the Dragoons now for the extra firepower. They're actually pretty quick, too. He said to come back later for more Dragoons. I wonder if there's going to be an option to get even more. All right, get in there, Zon. You're going to be our tank while my Dragoons actually taking a little damage, but that's okay. Did someone get left behind? No, everybody's here. Okay, the southeast. We can't go over here. We've already done this. Nothing up there. So we have to go down here. This is the only way to go. I have more than enough curry, so frankly, I'm not in the farming mood anymore. We don't need to. Just out of curiosity. Okay, no, Zon cannot fit through there. I thought maybe he could. Somehow my weak Dragoons always end up in the front. That just happens all the time to me. We can go up that ramp right there, but I am going to explore just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Seems like a little area in here. Nope, not at all. Just a thing. It was something. There was nothing in there, but there was something there. And I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to take me all the way to the bottom of the map. Nope, thought it might open up there for a second. Nope. Sometimes you go to like a really specific location, you get like a free unit or something. Those are the olden days. The olden days with StarCraft maps. And yep, that's the bottom. And that's the bottom. Okay, we came all the way down here for nothing. For nothing! What a waste. That should just be walled off completely, because there's no point in this even being available to come down here. Alright, we'll make our way back up. We're going to go up this ramp, because it's the only way to go. Right, all the way up here. Because it's the only way to go, and we're going to try to make our way to this Protoss base, or whatever it is that we're looking for. Oh boy. Okay. Well, we're coming up close to a half hour, so I don't know when I'm going to stop, but it'll probably be pretty soon. And based on the amount of progress we've made, I suspect we're about 2/3 the way through, but there is that second map. I don't know what causes it to split, but it splits in some fashion. I don't know why or how. Okay. Let us go. We can leave with Dragoons. They're sort of expendable. Okay. Jim Raynor. Negotiate. We are joyous to have you back, brother. The Terrans are waiting. Come, Zealots. We shall return to rest. And then they disappear. So just sort of like fake terrain blockers is what they are. Jim Raynor, no! Let the units with shields take the damage. Kill the Rhinodon. No, don't. Don't kill the Rhinodon. It was a joke. Just focus on those hostile Zerg insect creatures. These units take me too seriously. They'll do literally anything I ask them. My god, Dragoons are so stupid. They're so dumb. They're big waddly outfits. You know, I watched an interesting video by Day 9 as he discussed pathing in StarCraft 1, and an interesting thing is how Dragoon models, like the size that they take up, is actually, it waffles between being slightly larger and slightly smaller as they move. So when their legs are outstretched, their asset takes up more space. It's so dumb how that was designed. I don't know why they did that, but it just causes so many pathing problems in so many different instances. That's kind of why you have to waddle them upstairs if you want them to be able to go upstairs. All right, we found something here. Jim Raynor? Our troops have lost their will to fight. Now they just live off stim packs. If you give them enough to buy some, say 1,000 curry, I'm sure they'll join up with you for a while. Yeah, sure, let's get some fire bats. I don't really want fire bats, and I don't know how many I could get. But they're relatively cheap. Let's get like 4 of them. Oh, 1,000. Yeah, that's. I mean, I've got a lot of money. Got a lot of money. Okay, that's good. And then Raynor. Well, let's go around and keep talking to people. I probably should have come over here. Zahn, we progressed a lot since your carrier went down. We almost completed constructing a cruiser in our old starport. However, we were raided by the Zerg and do not have access to it anymore. I believe the ship may still be intact, but you'll have to clear out the Zerg from the canyon before we can check the starport. Then we shall head south into the canyon.
Go ahead, Commander.
Okay.
That should be good.
That's our next objective.
Sounds fun.
All these SCVs saying they haven't seen me around here before. That's just straight up disrespect. That's just straight up disrespect. Okay, we got a full group of units. Let's keep using Jim to chat with these folks. What? Don't bother us if you don't have any spare stim packs.
Right on. This should be good.
Real quick, who's fast here? Zahn, you're really quick. Let's send you up here just because I want to see if I may have missed something up over in this area. We'll go check, and then we have to go south into the canyon to clear it out. I don't know what the psi emitter that I picked up was for. I feel like maybe I did that out of order. I feel like I probably did that out of order, but I'm not sure. Okay. That was a joke. It was a prank, bro. Or whatever the kids are saying these days. That one's a little outdated, isn't it? Nobody's doing that anymore. I mean, people do that when they're embarrassed. But I don't think that's like a real meme anymore, is it? We're going to have to destroy all of this before we'll have a look at the starport. Let's hurry. All right, calm down, Zahn. You're killing me here. Oh, Dragoons. Oh, that's not where you need to be. Yeah, let Zahn get in the front. And the fire bats, too, would be quite helpful. These fire bats are going to die so fast. So fast they're going to die. Yeah, get them, fire bats. Yeah, they're 1-1. Think about that. I don't know what's there to think about. Oh, look at this. Another Terran base. Jim Raynor, get on in. We're going to chat with people.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Need a boost? Regenerator worked for 2,000 curry. All right, another regenerator. I like that there's a lot of regenerators just around.
Oh, yeah.
That's very nice. Just in case something goes horribly, horribly wrong.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds fun.
So again, I've got a psi emitter and I've got a Kadarin crystal. What these are for, I just have no idea. I just have no clue. I like how all the buildings are on fire. It sets the mood. It really sets the mood for what's going on this map. All right, I like how Zon can be the tank that allows my fire bats to actually get in there and do some damage. Let's back out, draw the Zerglings to us. I mean, having to kill those Mutalisks and Guardians was not fun to get to that psi emitter, because I still don't know what it was for, but perhaps we will know soon enough. This next section, I think I'm just going to go in with my heroes, and probably my Dragoons, leave the fire bats away, like far away. Because they will get aggressive into those enemy buildings if we don't move them far away. All right, Jim Raynor, lead the way. There's a regenerator right back here, so as long as my normal buildings don't take extra heat for no reason. Okay, back up, back up, back up. We're taking unneeded damage on my other units. And let's keep inching forward the same way. Move up, attack this. Dragoons, get on in there. We can always heal these fellows. We've got more than enough money. Oh dear, that is an Ultralisk. I was gonna say he's slightly glitched out, not super glitched out, but just slightly glitched out. I don't know how Ultralisks do. Actually, I don't know if they do flat damage or not. I don't know what their damage modifiers are like in StarCraft 1. No clue. Another sunken colony. I mean, this is what he was talking about, clearing this whole area out. All right, get in there. It's possible Rion can outrange sunken colonies, but that would just take years. Just years for her to deal with that. All right, let's keep moving on in. Oh, what a waste. What a waste. All right, back up, back up. Just let my heroes take most of the heat. Let's get on up there with my melee units now that they're not at risk of running into sunken colonies. There's an infested command center up there. I gotta be especially careful with that. Careless loss of a Dragoon. Oh well. All right, so we're gonna clean this whole area out, and what I'm gonna do is take Zon. I'm gonna run him up here. Oh god. Okay, there's the starport as well. All right, turn around and fight. Yeah, get rid of those. Yes, fire bats. Do your duty. More sunken colonies. More sunken colonies. We gotta deal with those the same way that we dealt with the others, with my heroes, which can be healed. Alrighty, let's approach it from this side. There's two sunken colonies. Yeah, two sunken colonies. So let's do this. Move on in. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Turn and fight. See how the fire... See, he wanted to get in there. He wants to get in there very badly. Losing another Dragoon like a clown. Let's just leave him back. Back up, Jim Raynor. It's a little tricky. There's a lot of sunken colonies, like a lot. And there's no way to siege it down or anything like that. I think I just need to trade who's taking hits on my heroes. Just gotta be extra careful. And just decide who's gonna be the lamb to the slaughter, basically. There goes Jim Raynor again. Get in there. Jim Raynor back up. Probably gonna have to just back out and use the regenerator, which isn't a big deal. Okay. I mean, these two heroes have good range, so we should be able to wipe out the colonies at range. Jim Raynor, why don't you come back and use the regenerator while we slowly wipe these out. Now, what I mean by having good range is that these heroes can attack only one at a time without getting too close to draw the others into attacking them. So very slowly. Yes, please. Jim Raynor can get back up in the fight. There we go, and then we're gonna trade him out. Well, we'll leave, you know what, we'll leave this unit here for now. Let's move on up and just keep clearing out this canyon. Looks like we're making really good progress here. Very, very good progress. Still might need to go this way. Seems like this was probably where we needed to go first, if anything. Okay, so let's keep inching forward. Man, this sunken colony really likes Sarah, even though she wasn't attacking. Ah! Well, it still exploded. I'm just gonna heal all my heroes up after I do this. I tried to right-click it and kill it, to no avail. fire bats get on and destroy this. Okay, Jim Raynor, can you approach the starport? There, that about finishes it. Alright, everyone, let's get over there. Let's get over here. Thank you, Zahn. We're in your debt again. Now, allow me a moment to check our ship. I should have healed my heroes first. All is well and intact. It appears the Zerg weren't thorough in their destruction as we thought. The cruiser should be completely online within the hour. It is of short notice, but I suggest that you gather your camp now and board the cruiser. We may not get another chance at this one. Okay. Again, should I heal first? Those are my thoughts exactly. Seraph appears to be busy at the moment. Quickly, General Rion, gather your troops from the northern camp. I will inform the Elder of our success and gather the Protoss. Commander, I assume your troops will be in order? All right, then. We have to move quickly if we are to... ... Is that Kerrigan? Oh, it's Seraph. You underestimate me, Zahn. Did you really believe I would allow you the opportunity to leave this fated world? Seraph, you have no right to maintain your grip on this world and its people. You had no right to leave the class of the Templar and become one with the Zerg. Ha! We need no right. We have power. We have absolute power. That gives us the right. You shall remain doomed here until you die, Zahn. You will feel our power grow beyond this planet and grow into an omnipresence. Your psionic powers were given to you as a gift, Seraph. Remember that. The Templar have responsibilities. You are not permitted to exploit the Zerg, or, for that matter, persecute your own people. I love that laugh. I need not the Templar any longer. The gift you speak of is now weak and insignificant compared to the energies of the Zerg. My responsibility now lays within my destiny. I feel the burn of the universe. I would not even have achieved this state as an Archon. Seraph, you're speaking of what you do not know. You exist because their Overmind has lost control of its minions. You are one of them. Your control cannot last, and would never be extended beyond the Zerg. Our control is immortal. The immortal is weak. Our power is greater, much greater. I'm already linked with the Zerg Cerebrats and the one they call Kerrigan. There is no stopping the inevitable. Resistance is futile. All your base are belong to us. Seraph, stop this madness. Now we got you. She was only a shadow. Was that supposed to scare us? Oh! Aw, shit. Now you shall get a taste of our wrath. Save? Save. I don't know what's happening, but I think this is probably a good spot to stop, because I don't know what's about to happen. Actually, that makes it the worst spot to stop. But hey, it's been a little over 30 minutes. I think this is probably... You know what? No, let's see what's happening right now. Let's just keep an eye on this. They're attacking my camp. Run! I'm deeply sorry. This is the fault of mine. I should have known Seraph would retaliate. Come, if we cannot leave this planet, then we can at least attempt to protect it. Terran and I will return to defend the northern camp. Raynor, you and Sarah try to reach the cave on the southeastern isle. There's an entrance to the center of the caves there. If you can lure the Zerg's energy there and then disrupt it, their rampage will cease for a while. We have a psi emitter in our factory in the canyon to the north. I can also supply you with one of our nuclear warheads. Yes, that should be sufficient to disrupt their focus for a while. I'm only sorry I could not do more. Let us go, General. Okay, well, we already have that. Looks like it's just you and me, Sarah. Yeah. Come on, let's go. There's Guardians up there now. Let's just avoid those. We can draw them down into our friendly stuff and heal our heroes, because we still have a ton of money. I sure would like that boost. And then Sarah Rion. That's the stuff. Raynor, you must hurry. I'm not certain that we can withstand this raid for much longer. Don't worry, we got the psi emitter. The commander has given us the warhead. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to reach the central cave on the southeastern isle. Good. One of our Templars was repairing a warp gate to the southeast aisle. See if his work is complete. Make haste. We will. Okay. So let's go, and the objective's properly updated that we got the psi emitter. So that's good. I could get more fire bats if I want. I don't, but I could. I mean, we might even be able to get some more dragoons too. So let's get going. Good, you found the psi emitter. I've already given you the warhead. The cave is to the southeast. Hurry. Okay, so we are going to head to the cave to the southeast, and this is semi-timed. It seems like these guys will be able to hold out for basically ever. Oh, back up Dragoon. I would really prefer if the Dragoons don't die here. Firebats can die, I don't care. But I'd prefer if the Dragoons didn't. My heroes are going to be doing most of the work. Okay, so I think now will probably be the spot to stop, and when we come back, we'll make our way to the southeast aisle and hopefully have a standoff with Seraph and murder that bitch. Alrighty, well, this has been JayborinoPlays. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.